going on, y'all? It's your boy Blazing. I'm back with another reaction. And what I have for you today is it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, okay? It's something I've been watching for a long time ever since they started doing it. It's a screw attack, a death battle. For those of you who don't know what death battle is, it's a battle between how can I say it? Between two fictional characters. How about that? Between characters, okay, and put them to fight to the death. But before the fight, they explain where they're from, the origin of each character, and what power. You know, pretty much do a comparison before the fight. And for those of you who know, they have Superman versus Goku, Android 18, Captain Marvel. Let's see, it was a lot, okay, and it was a lot. I can't remember. All right, it was a lot. They did a lot of fight, and I have watched. I haven't watched it lately, but today they just dropped a new one. I'm like, you know what? I have to react to this with y'all because you know it's something that I've been wanting to do, and I think I'm gonna make this a series because I think every 3 weeks or every month there's a new death battle. I think the last one was I forgot. See, I've been watching for a minute, but the last one was no, it's not Android 18 and Captain Marvel. That's the one before the last one. I forgot. But this time, this one is Balrog versus TJ Combo. So it's Street Fighter versus Killer Instinct. So I guess it's the battle of the boxer. Who's the better boxer? Okay. And my boy Balrog. I cannot say his name right. Balrog. I guess Balrog. Balrog. I know him, and TJ Combo, I heard of him. I never played Killer Instinct, but I heard it's really dope fighting game. But it sucks that it's only Xbox exclusive. I would never get to play because I'm sorry, y'all. I don't do Xbox. Sorry. Sony for life. Okay. So anyway, yeah, Death Battle, Balrog versus TJ Combo, Street Fighter versus Killer Instinct. Let's see who is the best boxer there is in a fighting video game. Let's do this. And this is like 19 minutes long,
Thousands
okay?
of years ago, one Greek guy punched another Greek guy, and then they just turned it into a sport.
Indeed, boxing is one of the oldest Olympic sports and has since been refined and perfected over nearly 3,000 years.
And today we're pitting two of gaming's toughest boxers head to head.
Balrog, the crazy buffalo from Street
Balrog.
Fighter.
And TJ Combo, the hard-hitting champ from Killer Instinct. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Boxer, gambler, cheater. Heavyweight champ Balrog has been called many things. Merciful was never one of them.
Hard to blame him given his rough upbringing. Born
It's
and
really
raised
hard
in a
to
ghetto
use.
neighborhood, the young brawler-to-be had
Really?
one goal: to leave his poor family and taste that sweet, sweet American dream. You know, the boozing, gambling, and womanizing kind of dream.
Uproot at heart, Balrog
Is
learned
it
early
legit?
on that he had a gift for roughing others up. A
He's going with
gift
that
which he
hairstyle?
soon turned into a professional boxing career.
Is this
That
for
really
real?
surprise anyone, though? I mean, look at the guy. His skin can barely even contain his own muscles.
At 6'4" and 298 pounds, Balrog is a monster.
That's a
Compared
big-ass
to real-life
dude.
boxers, Balrog would be the second largest heavyweight champion in the entire history of the sport.
Talk about
Damn.
a beast.
Really?
He makes good use of that size and strength as he specializes in slugger-style boxing.
Out of the four generally accepted styles of boxing, sluggers are the most straightforward. They sacrifice mobility and finesse in favor of unwavering perseverance and terrifying brute force.
And Balrog embodies this style
Mike
to
Tyson
a
is
T.
like
Sluggers
the real,
are great at taking
Balrog.
lots of hits without going down, and then KOing their opponents with just a couple big punches. In Balrog's case, his dashing punches let him come in swinging. His screw smash uppercut is so brutal, it can power through other attacks. But Balrog's strength really shines with his famous gigaton blow, or with his incredibly deadly turn punch, if he's able to hit anything with it, that is. The longer he tenses his arm up for, the more powerful the move gets.
While all these moves are fair game in the rules of boxing, fairness is the last thing Balrog cares about.
Damn, this freaking guy is crazy. I mean, really, look at those eyes. That's the same look old Grandpappy Boomstick had every time he came home with some fresh poultry dinner. Those damn chickens got him.
Unfortunately, his victory was short-lived. When he returned to the ring, he ended up killing his opponent. With his career ruined, Balrog returned to the life of gambling, booze, and women.
Man, he got to kill a
that
guy
legit
and
real?
drink all day?
Is
Talk
this
about
real
living
life?
the life.
I don't know, I'm
But B-Rock
confused.
wasn't done flexing his
thought he
fighting
was on a fictional
skills.
character.
He joined the crime syndicate Shadaloo and basically punched his way up to become its founder's right-hand man. And who wouldn't want somebody as rough and tough as Balrog at their side?
Especially since he's so strong, he once killed an elephant with just one punch.
Really?
See this one? His name's Kodal. Balrog
Aw.
killed his best friend.
Good friggin' elephants had it coming for years.
Why?
Never shut up. And someone always loses on Dawson's stage.
Elephants commonly use their skulls to knock down trees, meaning they can withstand a force of at least 10,000 pounds. The strongest punch ever recorded comes from heavyweight champ Frank Bruno with a force of 1,420 pounds. A dangerous amount of strength to be sure, but still only 1/7 of Balrog's potential.
But Balrog wouldn't be a true slugger if he couldn't take a beating. He battled the sumo wrestler E. Honda, and the two fell off a cliff, and they both survived.
We know this fight takes place in Thailand and on a cliff overlooking a river. This
Represent,
area is
that's where
very
I'm from.
similar to the northern Kwai Yai River, which can be more than 300 feet wide. By comparing that to the width of the river as seen here, we can estimate the cliff to be 1,272 feet high.
But
Damn.
while Balrog
That's
may
a lot of
have the
learning.
raw power of a slugger,
That's
he's
one
got
thing I
all
like
the
watching about
downsides
Death
that
Battle,
come with it
because
too.
they really
A
like
smart enough opponent
go
could potentially
into it,
predict
like-
and counter his attacks. This is how he lost to other street fighters like Dudley and Alex.
Yeah, he's not the brightest shed in the tool, if you know what I mean.
Tool in the
But
shed.
You're a tool.
I like
After
Dudley more,
Shadaloo's
man.
head honcho was defeated, Balrog got a promotion and ran the whole crime syndicate himself, until he ran the whole organization into the ground.
Probably a few too many blows to the head.
But hey, we're not here to test his management skills. Balrog's been out of the ring for years, but today he's here to show he's still got what it takes to win. At the end of the day, you gotta respect the crazy buffalo.
I guess.
I can almost smell the money now. If I can pull this off, I'll be on Easy Street forever.
Okay.
Standing 6'1" and
Oh,
weighing
that's it.
220 pounds, TJ Combo is the definition of a champion.
But he didn't start out that way. Born to a poor family on the Texas coast, Tyler Johnson
Okay,
Garrett
Texas.
was in for
Okay.
a rough road to fame and glory. TJ didn't have much, but he did have boxing.
TJ's dad trained him to box, and he joined a junior league when he was 12 years old, where he promptly lost.
But instead of learning from his mistakes and trying again the next year, TJ replaced the padding in his glove with a roll of quarters and got his revenge with one savage blow. If
Really?
he learned anything that day, it was only how good it felt to win.
Well, the junior league didn't exactly agree, so they kicked him out. For the rest of his childhood, he was in and out of trouble. But unwilling to give up, TJ eventually took what little he owned to start a new life at a boxing gym in Chicago. As a janitor. Hey,
Oh.
gotta start somewhere.
Yo, check this out.
TJ's love for boxing never died. Every dollar he
look
earned
at
was
the
spent on
graphics.
boxing lessons. Every spare minute studying legends like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
You
Oh.
could say he was really cleaning it up in the ring until he finally got a shot at the heavyweight championship.
Like his hero Ali, TJ fights using an outboxer style. staying outside an opponent's reach with evasive maneuvers and taking advantage of missed swings.
And TJ's go-to attack is his mighty power line. Wait a minute, isn't that the band from a Goofy movie?
No.
It's a straight punch that knocks even the toughest opponents backward. His tremor punch is a flying overhand attack that can hit the ground so hard it creates a shockwave that knocks people off their feet. And he can even send them skyward with his vortex uppercut.
Oh, he kicked him?
But his fighting style goes beyond mere punches. His flying knee is good for aggressively closing in on opponents, and his shoot toss sets them up for his famous combos.
That's where he got the nickname TJ Combo.
Is that how you got your nickname, Boomstick?
Nickname? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Through years of hard work and dedication, TJ eventually won the heavyweight championship. At last, fame, fortune, and glory were in his hands. And then they all went to his head. TJ got lazy, blowing his prize money on parties,
Good for him.
and ignoring his training until he lost the title.
Ah, shoot. Man, this poor guy just can't keep it together, can he?
That's when the world-dominating mega corporation Ultratech, aka Evil Walmart, offered TJ an experimental surgical procedure to put him back on top.
And TJ remembered the lesson he learned long ago. If all else fails, just cheat shamelessly.
Ultratech fused titanium implants into TJ's arms, drastically increasing his striking power. Within 6 months, TJ won his title back and held it for 20 years. But Ultratech wanted a favor in return.
They waited 20 whole years to cash in the favor? Nobody's that patient.
Ultratech had a new product, a robot warrior they wanted to showcase in a battle against the boxing champ. They left TJ with one word of instruction: lose.
TJ smashed it to pieces in front of a live audience because screw perfectly legal long-term business contracts.
In response, Ultratech exposed TJ for the cheater he was, and thus he was banned from boxing. Again! But this time, TJ refused to go out in disgrace.
So he ripped the metal right out of his arms with his bare hands!
Damn. For real?
Like a badass!
Or a complete idiot. But by some extreme luck, Ultratech's experimentation left him with a minor healing factor, which ensured his arms weren't ruined forever. What's more, he also learned he could enter a berserker mode, which enables him to move and punch faster when in desperate situations.
Well, robo-arms or not, TJ is one impressive fighter. His punches can launch heavy enemies like Fulgore over 13 feet into the air. And holding the championship for 20 years is way longer than the world record.
Currently, the longest held heavyweight title belongs to Joe Louis, whose reign lasted 11 years, 8 months, and 8 days. TJ defended his title for nearly twice that length.
Plus, TJ's got plenty of experience outside the ring. Without implants, he's defeated the Secret Agent Orchid, the upgraded Warbot Fulgore Mark II, and killed multiple Ultratech Super Dinosaurs. That's right, this is a boxer who kills frickin' velociraptors on the regular.
And he's obviously very resilient to pain, like when he survived jumping out of an Ultratech skyscraper. Based on the amount of time it takes other unfortunate visitors to fall from the top floor, this building must be 1,162 feet tall.
But we all know this boxing champ never had a perfect record. He lost fights to Glacius the Ice Alien, and twice was outmatched by squads of Ultratech super soldiers.
Also, while TJ's outboxer style is quick and resilient, it can be overwhelmed by an aggressive enough opponent. If he gets overconfident, he's sure to lose an important fight sooner rather than later.
But since being outed, he's determined to prove his skill is all natural.
Well, this gonna be a
It's
tough
gonna
fight.
take a lot to bring down a champion like TJ Combo.
And don't think for a moment that I'll let anything get in my way. Cause if you give me that moment, I win.
Who y'all go for?
Alright, the combatants are set.
Who do y'all
Let's
vote
end
for?
this debate once and for all.
But first,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
that
a boxing match
can
without some food to
take a
go
fight.
along. So here's how you get your hands on some.
I'm gonna go for TJ.
And Grandpappy Boomstick always said that nothing in life is better than good food and making something with your own two hands. And Blue Apron is both those things combined.
TJ,
Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country.
But we'll see.
All ingredients arrive right to your door,
TJ,
guaranteed fresh and ready to cook.
It's better than eating fast food, plus it's affordable. Blue Apron is less than $10 per person per meal.
Choose from a variety of recipes and get the meals that sound good to you. The ingredients are perfectly proportioned and the instructions are easy to follow. I mean, even Boomstick can do it.
Hey, watch it or you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives. Like the meatball pizza with fresh mozzarella cheese and charmed tomatoes.
And if you're worried about variety, don't bother. Recipes are not repeated within the year, so you'll never get bored. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait.
That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Death battle!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our first fighter. He's big, he's crude, and all rawhide. He's Balrog!
I like that.
Now for his challenger. A heavyweight champion with a shady history who's here to prove he can beat the best of the best, even without awesome metal arms. He's DJ Combo!
Oh, wait. Let's see.
Man, let's see who got what it takes to beat the champ.
Oh!
You won't even make it to round 2, wimp.
Who was that? Are you gonna take your hoodie off?
Here we go!
Balrog? It's not. Oh, dang.
Balrog starts strong and ferocious. Better stay out of his way, TJ.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Balrog here, so he can take a hit.
Clearly overwhelming him.
Uh-oh.
Just like that, Balrog puts Combo in the corner. And here he comes for the follow-up. TJ is now in a good spot. Whoa, wait a minute! Did TJ just turn this around? Incredible! Out of nowhere, Balrog's the first to fall!
Alright, TJ, keep it up.
Bastard! I'll break you like a rag doll!
That's the bell, ending round 1. Folks, it looked like Balrog clearly had the reins in this fight, but I'd say TJ proved he can give as good as he gets.
Like a legit fighting boxing match.
I think this is too close to call.
What you got, huh?
Alright, TJ, don't talk shit now. Oh, okay, nice.
A dirty move from Balrog.
Look at the ref. Punch the ref.
Whoa! That's not appropriate!
This is savage.
Come on, Tiny. Just you and me. Bring it on, asshole.
Damn. Take that. The ref ain't that no more, so y'all just go crazy. Ooh.
They won't stop!
Go crazy.
And then go!
Come on,
You
TJ.
won't hear the full 10 count. Why don't you go to hell?
Come on, TJ. Get out.
I can't believe it! Combo's down! This
Get up,
could be
TJ.
over!
There you go, TJ. Well, he's gonna go to Berserk mode.
I ain't done.
Ooh.
What?
TJ's back up with his last breath!
Damn! Gave him all the combo. Ooh. Senbei with no water now. All the biscuits. Oh, tender. Thigh, wing. Senbei combo.
Holy
oh my God.
giblets! TJ Combo takes the title in absolutely brutal
That's nasty.
fashion. Excuse me.
Oh
I've got
my
to
God.
hurl. KO!
Oh,
that
it's
was
just
nasty.
like Rock'em Sock'em
I like
Robots.
that.
Only
Yeah, he
I
gave
don't
him a
think
10
his
piece.
head's getting reattached.
With biscuits,
This was an
no water.
extremely close bout.
That what just happened.
Both fighters were evenly matched in a lot of unexpected ways.
Being a slugger, Balrog was obviously used to having the strength advantage, but
Right.
TJ actually had him matched.
Recall how Balrog's punch killed an elephant whose skull could withstand 10,000 pounds of force, or 44,482 newtons. In comparison, TJ's Vortex Punch is capable of hitting opponents at a minimum of 13.4 feet into the air, even if they weigh as much as 550 pounds like Fulgor. To launch something that heavy with just a punch would require 44,820 newtons of force.
That's
Dang,
hot.
that's close, and that's not even TJ's strongest punch. Even their ability to take hits were pretty similar, like Balrog falling off of the cliff or TJ jumping out of the Ultratech skyscraper, both of which were at similar heights.
Luckily for TJ, analyzing real-life boxing trends revealed his inherent advantage over Balrog. The popular triangle theory of boxing, also called the rock-paper-scissors theory, claims that sluggers such as Balrog naturally struggle against outboxers like TJ.
Yeah,
I see.
slugger punches are really strong, but they're predictable and require more energy. So a good outboxer could just keep his distance, capitalizing on mistakes, and then wear the slugger down over time until the opportune chance for a knockout blow.
Right.
Obviously,
Oh, okay.
it's called a theory for a reason. Every boxer is different. However, when applied at a very fundamental level, the triangle theory holds weight.
Like when Ali took the title from slugger George Foreman in the famous Rumble in the Jungle by using those outboxer tactics.
And don't forget, TJ kept a heavyweight title for over 20 years. Despite
That's
how
longer
closely
than
matched
Ric
the
Flair
power
with his
and
title.
durability were, TJ's speed, tactics, and experience won the match by permanent knockout.
You could
Yeah,
say TJ
permanent.
had the instinct for this fight. And it was a killer.
The winner is TJ Combo.
I see you, my boy.
Stick around, we're about to announce the combatants for the next death battle.
Oh, yeah.
And if you want to
let's
watch
see, let's see the
exclusive
next
commentary
fight.
on this episode, click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
Try to grab one of these shirts too.
Alright. Oh. Shut up. Silver Samurai. September 4th. So September 4th. That's next month. Well, there you have it. Death battle of the boxer. TJ Combo took the W. Balrog took the L. Woo-wee. That was nasty. TJ Combo, he like, I'm gonna say it one more time. Give him 10 piece with biscuits, no water. Took his head off with the head. What do y'all think? Do y'all think TJ Combo deserve the W, or do y'all think Balrog deserve the W? To me, I think it's perfect. It makes sense. Cause Balrog, he's strong. He had more strength. Cause he can take hit and he had more stamina or whatever. But he's a little slow. Unlike TJ, he had more experience and he been a champ for 20 years. Come on now. Yeah, he did some dirt, but he was a champ for 20 years. So he got more experience and he had more technique and he's faster. So there y'all have it. Once TJ was going on berserk mode, I already know it's a wrap. I know it's gonna be that bad. Like, dang. Out with the head. But TJ Combo, you took W on this one, bro. So next fight is Shredder Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I'm gonna mess that up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And Silver Samurai, I don't know where he's from. So I don't know. Is it a battle of the armor. I don't know. We'll see. So September 4th, I'm gonna do this. Shredder was a Silver Samurai. Okay. Let me know what y'all thought on my reaction. Do y'all like my reaction? Okay. And leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And Friday, I got more Injustice 2 for y'all. Okay. So stay tuned on that. But until then, bless you now. Peace.